All I wanted him to do was train and, not have sex with 7 women a day and not hang out at the bars every night. He just didn't have the inner control. He didn't have those mechanisms built into him.
It's a story the world of combat sports is very used to. The tale of a young kid coming up from nothing, brought to the world stage by their talent and prowess, only to fall to their vices, to give in to their temptations, and to quickly fall from their throne. But what we see in the psychological downfall of these fighters is more reflective of a universal struggle, one of identity and one of sense of self. It's reflective of this battle for validation. It's a fight that you and I are also in. To explore this concept, I want to get an image in your head, and that is the image of a cup with a hole in it. So the cup is going to represent us. It's going to represent our sense of self or our secure identity. Just as the cup is on a quest to become filled, we are constantly searching to be fulfilled. For all intents and purposes, a cup's main goal, a main objective would be to be filled, right? A cup without any contents is just a dish. Same with us. When our metaphorical cup is empty, we become lost, we become insecure, we become hopeless. So we search for something to fill that cup. Tommy chose to fill his with the party lifestyle, pouring in an entourage of yes men, a rotating door of women, and of course, drugs and alcohol. Many people know and accept the fact that people use alcohol as a sort of self-medication. However, sex and porn addiction, it works in a very similar manner. People seek casual sex or they seek out pornography to feel accepted. The drinking, the drugs, the women, it's all just a behavior. It is not the problem itself. There's a lot of interesting research done about how John Bowlby's attachment theory relates to these types of addictions, that if you're looking for a deep dive, that's the place I would send you. Okay, but let's get back to the problem. If it isn't the behaviors, like we said, if it's not the drinking or the drugs or the sex or whatever, then what is it? Well, remember, our cup has a hole in it. The problem is the hole. You could spend all day, every day, filling your cup with any external validation you want, right? You can have all the women, all the alcohol, all the drugs, all the friends you could possibly want. But until that hole is filled, there's no solving this problem. You're going to wake up empty once again. This type of chasing your tail is what has led so many young men down the path of self-destruction. It has led so many young men into early graves or into these lives they never wanted. The problem is a lack of internal validation. It's an inability to feel okay right here, right now with what you've got. It's you looking for a girlfriend to say you're enough, or once you have this car, you're enough, or once you make this money, once you have this house, once this or that or this or that. You're looking for all these things to tell you who you are, to tell you that you're okay, to feed you the information that everything's gonna be all right. And the roots of such an issue are dug very deep into our childhood. I mentioned attachment theory, and that's one psychological paradigm that we can look at this through. It's one of the ways to explain how our past experiences shape us into who we become. It shapes the behaviors that create the problems here and now. Watching Tommy Morrison's 30 for 30, you see that his home life at a young age was very turbulent. And when his parents were in the picture, there was a lot of negative examples being set. Tommy's brother said that a lot of what took his brother down was learned behavior. Tommy Morrison's story has always stuck with me. I hate the way that things turned out, and I wish so desperately something or somebody would have come along to change the outcome. I wish there would have been a different ending to this story, a happier ending. Tommy almost had it all. His talents, charisma, and his left hook were the stuff of legend. But ultimately, he fell to his inner demons. His lack of internal validation burned him up, and that fire marred his legacy forever. So heed this warning. Slow down. Take some time to assess your current behaviors. Take a look into the potential root causes. Get yourself off the path of self-destruction. Now, how you find internal validation, that's a totally different topic and one we should save for another time. But before I go, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's recently subscribed after my Warrior video. I truly appreciate you guys. That is so awesome. And if there's any video topics that you want to see covered here, let me know, because I'm here to help you. I want to see everybody become more, right? That's why I'm here. I think that every one of us is on this earth for a reason. I think that you can become more, that you have a purpose-driven life ahead of you, and I want to help you find